The big story tonight, a weekend made for the Motor City. The duel in Detroit is back on Belle Isle and the engines are already roaring.
And we heard that last hour for sure. Drivers getting their first taste of the track today and fans getting a chance to check out all the action for free during Free Pre-Day.
From the green flag to the finish line, the 7 Action News team has you covered.
Carolyn Clifford and Brad Galley are driving our coverage live on Belle Isle tonight. Ty, your turn.
Hey, Dave and Heather, it has been such a crazy day weather-wise. It has just cleared up, so we're back in front of the Scott Fountain. Look how beautiful it is. And this, of course, is the winner circle this year. You know, we've done our shows for 2 years in a row, but they wanted to capitalize on this beautiful fountain, and they moved the winner circle over here, and that's where we have Brad Galley.
Graham Rahal was the champ last year, popping the champagne up here twice. That didn't exactly go as planned. But the star of the show last year, the first ever to do it, to win twice on Belle Isle in the same weekend, one-upped his dad, Bobby, who won here in 1992, the first time that racing was on Belle Isle. And he told me yesterday the way he did it, he's a big physical driver, and said no matter what the toll it takes on his elbows and knees, it is a physical race, but it's also a mental one coming off of the Indy 500.
Yeah, because most of the guys are little, but he's a big, strong guy, and he said that really made a difference.
So much so, and I saw Will Power yesterday, who won the Indy 500. He said he's trying to contain his energy and to hold back because he knows this is a grueling weekend. But tonight there's a big party.
Yes, indeed. 500 people are expected at the Grand Premiere party. It's really the party of the summer here on Belle Isle and, of course, in the Motor City, all to raise money to continue to make Belle Isle so very beautiful. And Justin Rose is out here as well.
He's been a busy man today. Justin, what's been the scene with the fans inside the paddock this afternoon?
Well, it's Free Pre-Day here on Belle Isle, so today was the day you could come down with your family, friends, check everything out for free without having a ticket, and checking out even Overdrive here. One of the tents still working on the cars that'll be on the track tomorrow. It never stops for these guys, and the fun never stops for the fans who come out this weekend.
Yay! Grand Prix 2018!
Come one, come all. Bring the young in years and the young at heart for one of the best weekends of the summer, right here in your own backyard.
It's more than just auto racing. It's people watching. It's to get a chance to come down to see the beautiful island, to see the city of Detroit. And you know, the cars are a big part of it. Obviously, I love racing. I love the sound of the cars. I love the speed, but there's so much more to it.
Yeah, Grand Prix 2018.
Tomorrow and Sunday, stacked with racing nonstop on the island, featuring trucks that jump, cars from the future, and the IndyCar drivers known all over the world.
It's one of the greatest events in the world.
Just the island itself. It's got fountain, everything. It's just wonderful. Come and see it. Come and try it out. Come see Detroit.
This is something on the bucket list. Everybody's must do is come to Detroit Grand Prix.
Now, all day today, the paddock area here, this is where the drivers get their cars ready, of course. This is access for anybody who shows up with the ticket, so you can get up close and personal to the action. Obviously now, slowed down for the day. The drivers getting back to their hotel rooms. As Brad mentioned, this is a grueling race, not only for the drivers, but the entire crews as well, because if one thing goes wrong, they're sprung into action, and they are back to work. Plenty of going on here this weekend. Get down to the paddock if you get down here. A lot of fun getting up close and personal with these drivers. Brad, Carolyn?
Thank you, Justin. You know, the cool thing about Grand Prix racing here on Belle Isle is that you don't have to be a lover of racing, right? There's so many things to do. The Meyer Fan Zone. You can see the beautiful fountain. A lot of people take pictures. You can visit the gardens.
We're here every year. I mean, since 2012, since it returned. And I'm driving around yesterday to go to the media luncheon on the yacht club, and I'm looking around and seeing just families go check out the zoo and the areas with the animals and so many things that you're discovering. There's a YMCA park. There's a ton to do down here.
And the most important thing, this is going to pump $58 million into our community. I think 20,000 direct to our local communities. So it means a lot, from restaurants to hotels to souvenirs like these t-shirts that Brad and I are wearing. So just a fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing here on Belle Isle.
We will be live throughout the night. We have Elio Castroneva as a driver that we know so much, with a new chapter in his life. That's coming up later in sports.
Countdown to the green flag coming up at 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Preview to the race, so please watch our 2 specials coming up tonight. We're going to send it back to you, Heather and Dave, in the studio.